Hello, my name is Harry and this is Learn English with British Harry. Today you're going to improve your C2 level vocabulary. You're going to learn the vocabulary with pronunciation and lots of examples. Let's start with some C2 level adjectives. Zealous, zealous. This has two syllables and the stress is on the first syllable zeal, zealous. This means to show great energy or enthusiasm. She is zealous about protecting the environment. Pedantic, pedantic. The stress is on the second syllable dan, pedantic. This means to be overly concerned with small details. Her pedantic comments about grammar annoyed everyone. Acrimonious, acrimonious. The stress is on the third syllable mo, acrimonious. This means angry or bitter in tone or manner. Bitter is feeling angry or unhappy about things that happened in the past and you cannot forget. They had an acrimonious argument filled with anger and bitterness. Ubiquitous, ubiquitous. The stress is on the second syllable bic, ubiquitous. This means when everything seems to be everywhere at the same time. Smartphones have become ubiquitous in today's society, with nearly everyone owning one. Belligerent, belligerent. The stress is on the second syllable lig, belligerent. We also have the schwa sound, the sound, belligerent. This means to be ready to fight or argue. The belligerent man shouted insults at the man in the meeting. Magnanimous, magnanimous. The stress is on the second syllable nan, magnanimous. This means generous or forgiving, especially towards a rival or a less powerful opponent. He was magnanimous in victory, praising his opponent for a well-fought match. Ostentatious, ostentatious. The stress is on the third syllable te, ostentatious. This means showing off in an exaggerated way. He drives an ostentatious sports car to impress his friends. Vindictive, vindictive. The stress is on the second syllable, so we have vindictive. This means having or showing a strong desire for revenge. She was vindictive towards her co-worker who got the promotion she wanted, spreading rumors to undermine her reputation. Surreptitious, surreptitious. Here the stress is on the third syllable tish, surreptitious. This means secretive or covert. She made a surreptitious exit from the party, effervescent, effervescent. Here the stress is on the second syllable ves, effervescent. This describes something or someone that is lively and full of energy or bubbly. Her effervescent personality always lights up the room whenever she enters. Convoluted, convoluted. The stress is on the first syllable convoluted. This means when something is overly complicated or detailed and it's difficult to follow. The convoluted legal document required hours of careful reading to figure out its meaning. Quintessential, quintessential. The stress is on the second syllable tes, quintessential. This means the most typical or perfect example of something. The red double-decker bus is seen as the quintessential symbol of London. Esoteric, esoteric. The stress is on the second syllable ter, esoteric. This describes something that is understood or appreciated by a small group of people that have specialist knowledge in that topic. The old book contained esoteric knowledge that only experts could understand. Impeccable, impeccable. The stress is on the second syllable pec, impeccable. This means flawless or perfect and something that doesn't have any mistakes. She had an impeccable sense of style, always dressing elegantly for every occasion. Exorbitant, exorbitant. The stress is on the second syllable zor, exorbitant. This means unreasonably excessive or high, especially with cost or price. The restaurant charged an excessive price for a simple meal. Palpable, palpable. The stress is on the first syllable palpable. This is something that is so clear or intense that can almost be touched or felt. The excitement in the crowd was palpable as they waited for the band to sing their most popular song. Tenacious, tenacious. The stress is on the second syllable nay, tenacious. This describes someone who is persistent and determined and doesn't give up easily. Despite facing many challenges, she showed her tenacious spirit by continuing to pursue her dream of becoming an engineer. Ambiguous, ambiguous. The stress is on the second syllable big, ambiguous. This is when something is unclear or open to more than one interpretation. His ambiguous response left us unsure about his true intentions. Opulent, opulent. The stress is on the first syllable opulent. This means luxurious or extravagant and indicating wealth or abundance. The opulent mansion was decorated with marble floors and expensive chandeliers. Reticent, reticent. The stress is on the first syllable reticent. This is when someone is reserved or reluctant to express their true feelings. She is usually reticent in social situations, preferring to listen rather than speak. Well done, you did a great job. Now I want you to review these adjectives and try to think of new sentences. Thank you so much for watching. I hope these precise words have helped you improve your C2 level vocabulary. Let me know what you thought of the lesson in the comments. If you like this video, please click on the like button. If you are new here, please click on the subscribe button. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next lesson. Bye-bye.